years later, he found that this decision best. How do you know? When that happened to you today, if you got lost, do you have the courage to say, I'm going to drop out? Most people don't, right? Most people scared. Okay? Okay? But we don't know. Later on, the dots will connect it, and you know. When you look back to the past, you will find, oh, what did you do in the elementary? What good teacher influenced you? What bad teacher mislead you? They all connected together. This article reminds me, I want to be a good teacher because one day you will think of me. Am I good or am I bad? Of course, I hope it's good part. Okay? Because the dots connected. Okay, the minute I dropped it out, I could stop taking the required classes that didn't interest me and begin dropping in on the ones that looked interesting. Oh, that minute, 从那分钟起 I dropped out, I could stop taking required class that didn't interest me. I don't have an interest in taking that. Require teacher think, oh, this is important, but you are not interested in it. Why waste your time? But you have more freedom. You can sit in, you can drop in any class you think you are more interested in. Okay, because you have more time, you are free. Okay, one paragraph more. It wasn't all romantic. Or romantical. Romantic. It wasn't all the nice part. Yeah, because he talked about freedom. He can be free, not taking the class he didn't want to, right? But it's not all romantic. It is because he didn't have a place to live. He said, I didn't have a dorm room. So I slept. Slept on where? The floor in other people's room, his friend. But how did he get money for living? He have to eat something, right? Survive. He said he returned Coca-Cola, Coke bottle for the 5C 这个是 cent， 美国的1分 1 cent deposit to buy food with。那是什么意思啊？拾荒啊，就捡人家那个回收罐啦，一个你可以得到5分钱啊。你看看 ，Steve Jobs 以前是这样啊 ，and he have to walk the 7 miles different from km. 1 mile is 1.6 kilometer. So you can do the math. 7 mile 7乘以 1.6 多少？大概11公里。He have to walk that long to where? Across town 到隔镇 every Sunday night to get a good meal a week at Hare Krishna Temple, another town's name, where they can enjoy the meal. I love it. And much of what I stumble into by following my curiosity and intuition turn out to be priceless later on. Let me give you one example. Okay, I want you to notice if you can find this sentence on the poster. The poster I say in management school. Actually, today I recheck it. This is really nice. Much of what I stumble into. What is stumble? This is stumble. Stumble. Something make you fall down. What I stumble into by what? By following my curiosity, follow his heart and intuition. Turn out to be means finally become. Turn out to be is a phrase. That means that finally become very valuable, priceless. Okay. This is a nice sentence. Much of what I stumble into by following what I love, what I like, later on I found it's priceless. But he said, turn out to be priceless later on. Let me give you one example. Reed College at that time offered perhaps the best calligraphy instruction in the country. Reed College is the college name, okay? At the time, just back then, they provide perhaps the best calligraphy is, we Chinese so call 书法, but in English just means how they write English letter differently with a different shape. Okay, so now we see the Microsoft Word. You can choose a different type of the font. That's a different calligraphy. But that time, they are not computerized. You have to draw it by hand. So throughout the campus, every poster, 海报, every label on every drawer, 抽屉, was beautifully hand calligraphy. How do I pronounce? Calligraphed. Okay. Hand calligraphed. Because I had dropped out and didn't have to take the normal classes, I decided to take a calligraphy class to learn how to do this. At that time, he didn't have important lesson to take. He just think, oh, I want to learn that kind of drawing. Okay, so he dropped in. Maybe he talked to the professor, talked to the teacher, to let him just audit or sit in. Okay, we have a two word to describe 旁听. In American system, if you audit, that is officially 旁听, you still have to pay the money, but not the full amount of tuition fee, because the teacher don't grade you, but that is relatively cheaper. But if you sit in, that means it's not official. You don't have to pay anything. Only you tell the professor you want to 旁听. That's what we call a sit-in. Okay. I know about serif and a sans serif typeface. Serif, sans serif, just the two names for different font. I'm sure in Word now you can easily define serif and sans serif. Typeface 就是字的样子. About varying the amount of space between two letter combinations. Okay, what did he know? Varying. You know, vary. V-A-R-Y, not V-E-R-Y. Vary means change. About you adjust, you change the distance of two words, and you see, oh, how does it look? You change it, make it larger. How does it look? So by this, you vary the distance, you get a different artistic design. Okay. About what makes great typography great. Typography. Typography traditionally mean the print industry. Okay.